Hello, friends. Welcome to another Subconscious Saturday. I would like to ask you something. Have you ever experienced this? That you've been thinking in your own head, oh, I'm really tired. I really need a break. I really need a few days break. I've just been working so hard. And when you've been thinking about it for a few days, all of a sudden you discover you're down with a fever. And for the next 3, 4 days, you cannot leave your bed. Or you have a stomach upset. You have a big presentation, or you have an exam coming up, and all of a sudden you have a stomach upset, lose motions, or you have to go to pee all the time just before it's about to start. So, what has happened here, my dear friends? When you put so much of your feeling into something that, oh, I'm so tired, I need a break, your subconscious mind understood, took your command, and said, your wish is my command, and brought you down with a fever. When you are so nervous before a presentation, when you don't have a grip over your own self, that is when you are having loose motions, or you feel the need to continuously go to the loo. And once it is all over, once that exam, that presentation, that test is over, you're fine, as if it never happened. Have you ever experienced that? Children often come down with stomach aches. So there was one time when my son was continuously complaining about stomach ache and he didn't want to go to school. And one of these days, amidst all this, he had a presentation in the school where the parents were also supposed to attend. So I went to attend, which was in the morning, and after that, immediately after this presentation is over and everything, he, with his gang of friends, all of them come to me. He says, I have a terrible stomach ache. His friends also come and tell me, Auntie, he really has a stomach ache. Please take him home. And then I ask him, I hear them all out, and then I ask him, where is that project that you had made? I missed it, I think. Can you please show it to me? And immediately, like that, the stomachache was forgotten. And this entire bunch of kids, they enthusiastically took me to the project that they had created, and everyone was telling me about how they went about it and who did what. And the stomachache was completely forgotten. And then I pointed to my son. See, you had a stomachache because you knew you were going to spend a boring day in the school. So don't worry about it. Just ask your stomachache to go away, and it will. Dear friends, how many times have we created our own disease? And do you believe that you create your own disease? Is it possible to own the title that I've mentioned there? Disown your disease? What is disease? The way of our life is to be in ease. If you look at the plants, if you look at the animals, they're all at ease. We are the only specimen on earth, human beings, who are not at ease. We are continuously doing something. We are just bogged down by something or the other, continuously creating problems for ourselves, miseries for ourselves. Like we've created this COVID-19 situation, now we are creating another panic. And now we are so fearful that we are creating more problems. So, and we are supposed to be the most intelligent breed, right? So, where are we utilizing our intelligence, my dear friends? Let us really take a moment to ponder over it. Another point, where do we live? In our homes? We need safe homes to live in. My dear friends, even before the homes, we as a spirit, as somebody who lives in this body, We live in our own bodies. Our bodies are the only place we get to live in. Our hands, our feet are the places, or are the means through which we express ourselves. So can we take a little time to listen to what it has to say to us? Sometimes we simply drive our bodies, we take them on an overdrive without listening to them. It is a vehicle that we live in. It is a vehicle that takes us through this journey of life. When we use our own cars, we are very diligent in servicing our cars. How about servicing our own bodies, my dear friends? How about paying attention to the creaks and screeches that the body also shows? The coughs and the hiccups that our body comes up with to warn us that it needs maintenance. There is a story I would like to share with you today, a story of Anita Moorjani. A a brilliant story, and you can really check her out, check her experience on YouTube. It's available everywhere. So in February 2006, the doctors had given up on her. She was in coma. She was down with the cancer of her lymph nodes. However, Anita experienced an out of body, she had an out of body experience where she was able to see her body lying on the hospital bed, her family members gathered around her, her doctors telling her family members that she had only few hours to survive. When she took her awareness to her brother, she actually could, she went to India, she was in India with him, traveling to Hong Kong. So, which is an amazing and fantastic experience, my dear friends. She also felt her father energetically present and telling her that it was not yet her time. And how she enters her own body again, realizing why she had the disease that she had. Within 5 hours, the boils that she had developed around her neck to her abdomen, which were the size of a lemon, had reduced 70%, and in 5 weeks she walks out of the hospital cancer free. How many stories have we heard like this around us, my dear friends? So the diseases that happen to our body, are they created by us? Isn't it something we all need to think about? I would like to share something with you. I conduct guided meditation sessions, and I have noticed when I'm trying to relax everybody and giving them the instruction of releasing any emotion that they have suppressed within themselves, one can literally see where people have suppressed their emotions in their body. And if you observe, you will too. So when I ask people, when I come to the throat, most of the people clear their throats. There are so many things which are stuck up right here in our throat, which we have not expressed. Sometimes because we are afraid of the authorities, the authority in the family or the authorities outside. There are so many times we leave so many things unsaid. We want to say them, but we cannot. There are so many times we have suppressed the pain, and because of which our heart gets affected. There are so many times we have suppressed so many things, and there are so many times we feel so unsupported in our lives that we cannot stand on our own 2 feet. We get arthritis or a problem in a knee or the spine. So my dear friends, do you have people in your life who are complaining about things, who are complaining about some chronic illnesses? It is time to take a look at your chronic illness and at the chronic illnesses expressed by your family members. Take some time, some quiet time with your own self, and see what is your body trying to tell you. Where is it that you have created your design, your disease? Where have you really created and suppressed your disease or your emotion or your feeling? Your body, my dear friends, will definitely speak with you if you pay attention. Louise Hay's book, You Can Heal Your Life, is an amazing book to ponder over, or Quantum Healing by Deepak Chopra. It really helps us to understand our own self. So when there was this time when I had the stick in my hand, I was suffering with vertigo where I had these continuous bouts of fainting. I couldn't really, I was feeling very faint during that time. So I was going through depression, and I did go to the doctors and take the medication. And when I actually took the medication, I could see mostly the medication that the doctors give us is to numb us so that we sleep longer. It is not to cure the disease, my dear friends. It is to numb and give our body the time to heal itself. So, can we do it without medication? Of course, we need to go to the doctor when we really need to, when we need help, and there are times we do need help, my dear friends. But till then, can we listen to our own bodies and really help the body to heal itself? Please do read this book, You Can Heal Yourself by Louise Hay, or listen to the audiobooks. You learn a lot about your own bodies. And when you start really listening to your own body, you start respecting your own body, my dear friends. That is the first step to heal anything that you've ever experienced in your life. Another thing is, what has really helped me is the power of faith. My dear friends, when we are focusing on our disease, see, energy flows wherever the focus goes. So when our focus is, I have a disease, I have a disease, I have a disease, that's where the energy flows, and that is what magnifies in our life. But if we are able to shift the focus from our own disease to helping someone else out, we might not even realize when our disease just left us. Please try this definitely. So the power of faith and the power of helping others. Power of faith again, really having that faith that you will overcome anything, no matter what. Another point is, my dear friends, laughter. Please make laughter an integral part of your own life. That will really help you to overcome any disease that you've ever felt. Yeah. And please, I cannot stress enough the importance of listening to your own body. So today, my dear friends, if the only point I can drive home is, please listen to your body and observe. And as always, as I suggest in every Saturday, Subconscious Saturday video, please make a note of things that you observed about yourself. So thank you so much. Till we meet again, please keep shining with loads of love and a sprinkle of stardust. Rohini. Thank you.